famous American poet once said, "Into each life, some rain must fall." Some is too much for me, so I'm off to sunnier climes.
Your attention, please. Will passengers for flight 621 to Nassau
Here I come.
please collect their hand luggage and proceed along the airside corridor to gate number 25. Please have your boarding cards ready. Passengers are requested not to smoke outside the building.
You're wanted.
So don't make a scene.
Or any noise.
Please come quietly.
You won't be needing that.
We going to a party?
All we were told was, get Simon Templar.
I've got it. You're recruiting officers for the Navy. You need a fourth for bridge? Cheer up, it'll stop raining.
You ready for us?
I've got it. You want me to write my life story?
Please go in, Mr. Templar.
Thank you. I might have known.
Simon, how nice to see you.
I wish it were mutual. Well, I must say your operators are improving.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yes, I would never have guessed they were British intelligence.
Oh, I'll tell them. They'll be so pleased.
I'm sure
especially coming from you. Oh, may I present Mr. Simon Templar, Miss Fran Redding?
Mr. Templar.
If there are any other circumstances, I'd be delighted, Mr. Redding. I was on my way to Nassau.
I know. That's why I adopted such forceful methods. Simon, this is desperately important.
Better be.
Perhaps you've heard of Miss Redding's father, Professor Ernst Redding.
The scientist. Lasers, isn't it?
His work is of immense importance to Her Majesty's government.
Well?
Well, he disappeared.
He went to Hamburg for the weekend on the 10th.
And this is now the 20th.
He just seems to have vanished into thin air.
Or possibly, forgive me, defected.
No, I won't believe that.
It's a possibility.
You've heard nothing from him since he left?
He telephoned.
And?
Well, he said he was fine. He went over there to look for antiques. You know those German Roma glasses? Well, he collects them. It's his hobby. We chatted for a moment, and then he said something very strange. He said, "Fran, I think I'm onto a fortune. And I mean a fortune."
I think I'm onto a fortune. And I mean a fortune.
Yes.
Did he explain?
No, he was very mysterious. Anyway, he said he'd be back on the 15th. He didn't arrive. I telephoned on the 16th, and they just didn't know where he was. They hadn't seen him.
Which hotel?
The Neuzzeiten.
Here's a photograph of Professor Roding. Simon, this is absolutely vital. Will you help?
May I ask you a question?
Yes.
How many operators do you have?
That's classified information.
All right, then why pick on me?
You have unique talents.
Won't dispute that. What's the real reason?
At the moment, I have no other operator free. Simon, I want you to do this, will you?
All right. Where do I start?
I suggest you try to retrace Professor Roding's footsteps on the night of the 15th when he disappeared. Anything else?
Yes, I have a bag on a plane bound for Nassau.
Well, you haven't, actually. I had it offloaded onto the Hamburg plane, which leaves with you on it in 51 minutes. You better hurry.
Guten Morgen, mein Herr.
My office call from London. I have a reservation. Name is Templar, Simon Templar.
If you will register, Mr. Templar. And your passport, thank you.
I believe a friend of mine is staying here. Ernst Roding.
Oh, Professor Roding is away on a trip, sir.
Did he leave a forwarding address?
No, sir, he didn't.
That doesn't matter.
Herr Templar ist in 374. 374.
Dankeschön. Sehr freundlich.
Bitte schön.
Ernst Roding. Try to remember him.
Ah, that one. The professor. He was in room 712.
I'd like to take a look. Thank you. Which way?
It's on your left, sir.
Thank you. Don't worry, I won't quote you. Packing. You'll be needing these.
Herr Templer, this is strictly forbidden. What are you doing here?
That's a fair question. I might ask you the same.
Well, the Herr Professor, he telephoned.
Oh, from where?
Well, he did not say.
Too bad.
Well, he asked me to pick up his things and somebody would call for his bag and pay the bill.
Meaning he is not coming back.
No, he's definitely not.
Good. Then I'll have this room.
But you're in 374.
Not now. Out.
Rouse. Herr Templer, I will have to call the manager.
Fine, when you're finished, I'll call the police.
Please. But why?
All right, we'll compromise. You don't call the manager, I don't call the police. Instead, you call the maid, tell her to make up this room, and bring me a jug of ice water. I'll feed it in.
Yeah?
Franz, a man named Templer broke into Röding's room.
You stupid jerk, I told you to get rid of Redding's clothes. I was right, he is a British agent. No, don't do anything. Just shut up and wait. Any problems?
He wants medicine from the hotel.
What's all this about you wanting some medicine, Professor?
My asthma pills from my hotel.
You'll get them. Anything else? Tea, coffee, a drink, maybe?
I want nothing except to get out of here.
Well, now, that's going to be arranged. Real soon, as a matter of fact. I'm meeting someone in half an hour.
You're wasting your time. You're a fool.
You think so, huh?
I will not work for the Russians. Ever.
Who said anything about you working for them?
But I
Baby,
thought you...
that's got nothing to do with it. I'm no recruiting sergeant. All I'm doing is selling you to the highest bidder. Now, the British will pay to get you back alive. The Russians will pay to prevent that. Well, so long, pal. Won't be long now.
I got your message.
And?
Your price is too high.
For the world's greatest expert on lasers, my price is rock bottom.
You're very confident.
A British agent has arrived.
I don't believe it.
Why don't you check on it? Neuzeiten Hotel. The name is Templer. Simon Templer.
Have you contacted? Have you contacted him?
Not yet.
You'll delay it.
How long?
24 hours. I must get approval of the price.
Okay, 24 hours.
There's one problem.
What's that?
How do we know Redding will work for us? Oh, we can make a man confess, say this, say that, but we can not make a scientist do constructive work against his will.
I was always under the impression you guys could be most persuasive. 24 hours.
Hello, слушаю.
Yeah.
Слушаю.
Templer.
Yes? Yes? In approximately 8 minutes. Right? Over and out. The subject's name is Templar. Simon Templar.
Staying at Neuzheiten Hotel.
And thought to be a British agent. He may be bidding against us in the Röhring affair.
And my orders?
Is to be observed for possible elimination.
Those old Rhine wine glasses, the kind that the stem spreads out from under the bowl to the base like like an inverted ice cream cone.
Ach ja, Roma glasses.
That's it. Do you have any?
I am sorry, they're quite rare and expensive.
That's exactly why I want them.
But I'll be only glad to look around for you if you leave your name.
Templar.
Templar? The initials?
S.
S. And where are you staying?
The Neuzeiten Hotel.
Neuzeiten Hotel. Well, if I find any, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Your first time in Hamburg?
Yes.
And please have this, with my compliments. It may help you to find your way around our beautiful city.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Oh, please, please, it's a pleasure.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Eva! Have you heard?
Every word. Templar. And S for sucker.
Lager.
It is that?
Thank you. Well, bartender.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever heard of Klaus Stortebecker?
He's a guest?
Oh, a pirate.
Sir?
Now, listen to this. Pirates controlled the River Elbe until 1402, when Klaus Stortebecker, the greatest of them all, was beheaded. What happened to his vast treasure is still a mystery. He is said, however, to have left a map of its whereabouts hidden in the stem of a pewter goblet.
On which he carved his initials, suspended from a gallows. The goblet has never been found.
Snap?
I wonder if it's true.
Dreaming of buried treasure?
Doesn't everybody dream of getting something for nothing?
Well, may I offer you a drink?
Thank you. Scotch and soda, please.
With ice?
Yes, please.
Are you from Hamburg?
No. First time I'm here.
Enjoying it?
No.
I am sorry.
Are you Are you on your own?
Completely.
I too.
What a coincidence.
That's why I'm not enjoying myself. It is embarrassing to say, but I want someone to go out with.
Well, let me be the first to volunteer.
Only on one condition.
Name it.
I don't want you to pay for everything. That would give it a wrong idea. And if I offered to pay, you'd be insulted.
Correct.
So would you agree to, Dutch Street?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Cheers.
To our evening out.
You agree?
Where do you want to go?
I have heard about a street in Hamburg. Much wider than anything in Greenwich Village or Montmartre.
The Reeperbahn?
Yes. Is it very bad?
You want me to chaperone you through the dens of iniquity.
Could you stand it? I'm terribly curious about it. You know, a woman alone is terribly handicapped. If she's respectable.
Well, I shall treasure the implied compliment.
Report. Yes? Yes? What time? Yes, hold on. Alexia reporting from the Nordzeiten Hotel. Colbin's girl has made contact with the British agent.
Ah. He wasn't bluffing.
Well, there's no point in going to the Raverbahn too early. Suppose I call for you at 9.
It would be far more convenient to meet you here.
All right. Till 9, then.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Bartender.
Yes, sir.
Bill, please.
6 pounds, please.
Keep the change.
Thank you very much, sir.
Mr. Templar.
What are you doing here?
I couldn't just stay in London doing nothing. I had to come.
Come on, we can't talk here. Does Major Carter know you're here?
I don't think so.
Well, don't bet on it.
Have you found anything out yet?
A little. He didn't check out of the hotel.
Well, then where is he?
I have no idea. I do know he went to an antique store owned by Johann Earlmeister, where he was given a brochure of Hamburg. I know I went there. I got the same treatment.
Well, what does it mean?
Oh, I haven't a clue. What I'm trying to do is retrace your father's footsteps the night he disappeared. As far as I can make out, he was picked up by a girl.
Father? A girl?
No, not romance, a confidence trick.
Confidence trick?
Yes, I'll know the details later. I have a date with the same girl.
When?
Tonight. I'm afraid you're going to have to stay in this room. You don't answer the door or the telephone. Understand?
Do you think I'm in danger?
Well, let's put it this way. You would have been safer to stay in London.
Would be lovely to be rich, drink champagne all the time, travel, buy beautiful clothes.
You're still dreaming about the pirate's treasure?
Why not? These things happen.
Not often.
No, I'm being silly. Oh, how marvelous.
For you, gnädiges Fräulein.
Thank you very much.
How nice to see you again.
I'm afraid you're making a mistake.
Very clever.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, it's been a wonderful evening. You've been more than kind, and I'll never forget it.
Oh, I've enjoyed it too.
Simon! Simon, look.
What at?
The goblet. The goblet from the brochure.
Couldn't.
But it is. Let's read it again. Come on, you read it.
Where was it? Oh, yes, Klaus Stortebecker beheaded. What happened to his vast treasure is still a mystery. He is said to have hidden a map of its whereabouts in the stem of a pewter goblet, on which he carved his initials suspended from a gallows. but the goblet has never been found. But why? I mean, why hasn't someone else seen it and bought it before this? Or why hasn't the pawnbroker recognized it?
Maybe he's never heard the story.
Not very likely.
Why should a side street pawnbroker know everything?
You have a point.
Why should anybody know? If we hadn't read it, we wouldn't know.
Good evening.
This goblet in the window, how much is it?
Which one is, Fräulein?
How much?
This one. This is very old. 15th century.
How much?
300 marks.
I'll take it.
I'm sorry if we awakened you.
It's business.
Don't bother to wrap it.
Thank you.
Good night.
Gute Nacht.
Open it.
Oh, you mean break it?
Why not?
You just paid 300 marks for it.
I didn't buy it for an ornament. Break it. It's written in Old German, more than 500 years ago.
Can you read it?
Uh-huh. In modern German, this would be, dies ist der Platz,
Is this place?
wo ich meinen Schatz vergrub, where I hid my treasure.
Oh, what do you make of the map?
Oh, I'll look at it later.
What do you mean later?
You've seen enough.
You were frightened I might take off with your share.
My share is all of it. Why should you have any? For breaking open the goblet? I paid for it.
But I thought the evening was supposed to be 50-50, fumzig.
For foods and drinks, yes. But I bought the goblet, so it's mine. You would have walked right past and never seen it if it wasn't for me.
My dear girl, be my guest.
Thank you for taking me out.
Thank you for taking me. You free? Ja. Neuseiten Hotel.
On, Mundshof, Miles.
Just keep going, don't stop.
Verzeihen Sie, Fräulein.
It's all right. You startled me.
But it's doch 712. Surely this is the room of Herr Templar, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm a friend of his. No, really, I am. It's all right.
It's nothing to do with me, Fräulein. Nothing at all. Herr Helmut, there's a young lady in Mr. Templar's room, number 712.
Who is it?
The management. This is Mr. Regler, Fräulein. Where's Mr. Templar?
Out.
I can see that, but where?
I've no idea.
I must ask you, gnädiges Fräulein, for identification.
Look, I'm a friend of Mr. Templar's.
Francis G. Reuding.
Hello?
Franz?
Yes?
I've got Reuding's daughter.
Who are you? What do you want? Where are you taking me?
You came to Hamburg to find your old man, didn't you? Well, I'm doing you a favor. Don't be stupid, Miss Redding. Go on. Say hello to your daddy.
How did they get you?
I've been frantic with worry. I came to look for you. Father, what's happened? What are you doing here? Who are these people?
I've been a greedy, dishonest fool.
What do you mean?
Pirate's treasure.
What?
I was looking for antiques. I went into a shop. Uhrmeister's, Engerstrasse 23. I was given a travel brochure about Hamburg. Stupidly, I assumed that anything printed in a guidebook must be true. At any rate, there was an item in it about treasure. Pirate's treasure.
Eva.
Hello, darling. You aren't glad to see me.
Well, it's just late, that's all.
I know. I've been working. Frankie, this one is terribly rich. A wad of money
No.
like... What?
Just lay off, huh? For a few days, anyway.
But he's a tourist. In a few days, he'll be gone.
Well, let him go.
But we need the money. You said the professor had no money.
I said no.
But I've been going through the whole business. The goblet, the map.
I said no. N-O. Can't you understand English?
Why do you shout at me? What's going on?
I'm sorry. Nothing. Nothing at all.
You lie. I can tell.
Come on, baby. Don't be like that. You can trust old Frankie.
I'll make you some coffee.
Where do you think you're going? Get her back downstairs.
Who is that girl?
Don't get excited, baby.
Who is she? What are you doing to her?
Take it easy, will you? Her name is Redding. Now, look.
Redding? The professor's daughter?
Yeah, no, will you?
Why is she here? You told me the professor is gone.
Well, he hasn't.
You mean... you have him downstairs, too? Frankie, what for?
Well, if you must know, I'm selling him to the Russians.
To the Russians?
Look, Eva, this deal means a lot of money. I'll cut you in for $5,000. Right now, I want you to go home and relax. Just forget all about this sucker you've got lined up, understand? At least for the time being. If he's still around next week, maybe you can pick up where you left off. I mean, who is he, anyway?
His name is Templar.
Templar?
What's wrong?
Oh, you stupid. You think you've been playing him for a sucker, do you? Well, that's a laugh of the century. That guy's a British agent after Reading. Did you talk about the map?
No.
And he's no idea where this house is?
No, none.
You keep your mouth shut, Eva.
I will, I swear it.
Templar tries to get to you. You run, understand? You get out of town. Louse this up for me, baby, and you'll wish you were never born. Now beat it. Eric! Eric! Eva's just left. Follow her. If she meets a man called Templar, stop them both. Permanently.
Yeah, this seems genuine enough.
I figured you'd be interested.
Oh, very interested. Mr. Coburn, your talents are wasted on petty crime.
So we have a deal then?
50,000 US$ for Reading and the girl.
Right. Where do you want them delivered?
Before I tell you that, there's one flaw.
And what's that?
This girl of yours, Eva.
Ex-girl, but what about her?
She spent the entire evening with the British agent.
You think that's news?
You knew it?
Sure.
You mean your usual confidence trick?
That's right.
A British agent fell for this pirate lunacy?
Comrade, they all fall. People all over the world go crazy when they smell an easy buck.
I don't like it.
Now, don't worry. Templar and Eva won't bother you. They won't bother anybody. You take my word for it.
Guten Abend, gnädige Fräulein. Surprised to see me?
You've got nothing to complain about. I paid for my own food and drinks.
Oh, I'm not quibbling. I enjoyed every minute of it. It's just that I have an irresistible urge to talk to you.
They, say you're a British agent.
Who says?
Eva, is that you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's the matter? Confused?
Well,
Yes, I can see you are. So I'll skip the preliminaries about how this sweet, innocent child picked me up, leading us to find old Klaus Stortbecker's goblet. And lo and behold, in the stem, there was a map. What do you use to age the maps, darling? Tea?
I admit it. I was going to swindle you.
Eva. And then tomorrow morning, you would have turned up at my hotel, filled with abject apologies.
Yes.
Saying you'd found the treasure, but you'd need money to dig it up. It's absolutely classic. And you pulled the same stroke on Professor Roding.
Yes.
But that is all. We had nothing to do with holding my prisoner.
That is true. I would never hurt anybody. Never.
So somebody else figures that the professor is more valuable in captivity.
Sit down.
You'd better call a doctor.
No, wait. Now, Eva, you see, this is the type of people we're mixed up with. Fake goblets and treasures, well, it is bad, but At the worst, it's dishonest. It cheats the greedy people who want something for nothing. But surely you can see the difference between this and the dealing with the Russians for the life of a famous man.
He's right.
The professor's in a house, Stephanstraße 7. Right off St. Pauli Hafenstraße.
He's there now?
Yes.
And his daughter?
She's with him.
And you're my child. You stay with me.
Oh, be quiet, Father.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
Arbeitshafen.
Where in Arbeitshafen?
Pier 54, the warehouse.
They're late. Are you criticizing my arrangements, Captain?
I'm only saying that my ship sails in 22 minutes.
Your ship sails when I tell it to. Let's keep our relative positions straight.
Suppose the British have outbid us.
The British are no longer part of the negotiations. And Coburn will be here.
You're very confident, comrade.
I know my man. Coburn is completely a creature of greed. Money is the key to this whole life. You see?
All right, you two out. And no tricks.
Why are you so depressed, Professor Redding? You're worth a great deal of money.
Where is it? Just a minute. I'll count it if you don't mind.
Oh, really, Mr. Coburn, do you think?
Look, I don't trust anybody. Not even myself.
Come here.
Satisfied?
They're all yours, comrade.
Well, you sail on time, Captain.
It is, Sir. Come. Professor, we have no time for diplomacy. I suggest you do exactly what you're told.
Round the back.
Thank you, Mr. Templar. My daughter has told me everything.
I think nothing of it. I do it all the time. The Neuseiten Hotel. Thank you, Eva, for calling the police.
I couldn't have done anything else.
How's your father?
Oh, he'll be all right.
I'm glad.
So am I. And more that you speak to me.
Why shouldn't I? After all, you introduced me to Klaus Stortebecker, and he turned out to be a very helpful pirate. I'll give you a lift in my new car.
Oh, is this yours?
The villains won't be needing it anymore.